Clear prop.
Hooks Tower, sting 234 Yankee Papa, hold short runway 17 right.
Sting 234 Yankee Papa, Hooks Tower, left turn to the northeast is approved, runway 17 right at Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 17 right and left turn on course for Yankee Papa.
November 3 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Houston departure 119.7, good day.
Alright, so power is set, airspeed is alive, instruments all look good, got 45. Okay, so we are up at cruise altitude. I got a little bit later start today than I wanted. I was at the airport ready to go at about 6 o'clock this morning, and then a little bit of fog rolled in. So like all week long, the weather was saying it was supposed to be clear when I left today. Last night, yesterday afternoon, then it said it was maybe going to be a little bit foggy this morning. Then last night when I checked, it said it would be fine, but I figured, let's just get an early start anyway. So I was there at 6, I was ready to go, and it was IFR conditions when I got there. So I sat at the airport for about 45 minutes, and it cleared up. The fog never completely rolled in. It was clear. Skies are clear above that. There was just like a little bit of faint fog just right at ground level. So I have a pretty long trip today. I'm headed from Houston, where I'm working for 2 months. I'm over there, and I'm flying into Alabama for a fuel stop, and then I'll get back up in the air and head to Gainesville. And so I'm meeting up with my brothers and some friends, and it's been about 7 or 8 years since I've been to a Florida game. And so we were supposed to get together last October for my brother's 40th birthday, and then COVID screwed that up. So we're doing it a year late. We're all getting together. It's his birthday tomorrow. We're going to go to a game, have a good time. So I should get into Gainesville about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then I will leave Sunday afternoon and head back to Houston. So total flight time, about 6.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how long this headwind keeps up. I've got an 18 knot headwind that's really killing my speed, and so I'm only doing 94 knots right now. When I was looking at the weather, it looked like I should have a crosswind for most of it, so I'm hoping that this headwind doesn't hold up for long and I can get back to a normal speed. But if this headwind holds, I've got about 3.5 hours left until my fuel stop. I'd like to see if we can shorten it up a little bit. So cruising at 7,500 feet, cruising at 94 knots. I have a big board exam next Thursday that I have to take. It's an 8-hour test, and so I've got my tablet with some notes, and I'm just going to do some studying on the way over and probably on the way back as well, and try and make the most of my time. So I ended up coming down to 5,500 feet. The 15 knot headwind was just killing me. So I actually found out something pretty cool. I've got all the winds aloft on my GPS so I can look at each altitude and see what the winds are, so I will make sure to use that from now on. Bay Minute traffic, Sting 4 Yankee Papa, final runway 8, Bay Minute. Gainesville Tower, November 234 Yankee Papa, 12 miles to the west with information uniform for landing.
234 Yankee Papa, Gainesville Tower, did you want runway 25 or 29?
Runway 29 is fine for Yankee Papa.
234 Yankee Papa, Roger, just continue on the right downwind for runway 29.
Right downwind for runway 29 for Yankee Papa. I bet that's Matt's Delta plane that just pulled off the taxiway. He's supposed to get here about the same time as me.
234 Yankee Papa, runway 29, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 29 for Yankee Papa.
And if able, just keep that pretty tight. I got traffic just to the south coming inbound IFR.
Roger, I'll keep a tight pattern for Yankee Papa. He's definitely landing close behind me, 4 miles. 4 miles straight in is like a minute. Gainesville Tower, Sting 234 Yankee Papa, holding short, runway 11, approach area.
Tower will be unable to make the turn for finals if we go straight to the number 9 proposed here. Can we join the base?
Okay, I'm not even sure what you just said right there, but just keep your speed up to the field. 4 Yankee Papa, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 7 for Yankee Papa. Alright, power is set, airspeed is alive, instruments all look good. Okay, so we're cruising at 6,500 feet. We just took off from Gainesville. Had an awesome weekend with my brothers and some friends. I went to a Florida game like a year ago in Texas, but this is actually the first time I've been back to Gainesville for a game in 8 years, and it's amazing how much things change. Bars that you're used to going to are torn down and they're condos now, and there's just like tons of restaurants that were never there. It was great to be back in the swamp. We won. There were lots of people. It's an awesome atmosphere. So I had a lot of fun. And so now I'm flying back to Texas. I've got 3 hours until my fuel stop in Mississippi, and then continue on from there another 3 hours or so.
Yankee Papa. Just to reiterate, you are number 1 for the runway and 17 right, clear to land. 14016, gust 24.
Clear to land 17 right for Yankee Papa.
This is 4323 Romeo. Continue present heading for right base to runway 17 right.
Continue present heading for right base to 17 right, 4323 Romeo.
02 Bravo, your discretion, you can make a right turn out for the crosswind.
Right turnout, 802 Bravo.